I'm about to blow the lid off the Victorian government's secret plan to make water more expensive for every person in Melbourne. And if they get away with it here, they'll get away with it everywhere. It's called Project Nerva, a secret plan being considered by the Victorian government to sell off parts of Melbourne water. Leaked reports show the government has asked a controversial consulting firm for options on selling off pieces of an $11 billion public water asset owned by every Victorian. They already privatised the retail water companies, and Melbourne Water is the wholesale operator. The catchments, reservoirs, treatment plants that supply 1.25 billion litres of water every single day. It manages our rivers, our flood risk, our stormwater, even the platypuses depend on. Without water, we're cooked. With too much of it, we're drowning. This is not something you hand to the highest corporate bidder. We've watched this film before. Every time an essential service gets privatised, the prices go up, the quality goes down. Electricity was privatised. Costs went up, blackouts went up. Victoria has form. In 2016, Port of Melbourne was sold for $9.7 billion. 2022, Vic Roads Registry sold for $7.9 billion. Even the Land Titles Registry sold for $2.9 billion. In my home state of New South Wales, the Liberals tried the same thing with Sydney Water. And that's just in the last few years. Australia's sold off more public assets than almost any country over the last few decades. Airports, ports, electricity, telecommunications, banks, toll roads. Labor and the Liberals have been selling off everything that isn't nailed down, and some of it that is. And every time, we've ended up paying more for less. That's what we mean when we say these parties are selling you out for corporate profit. It's not a slogan. It's who they're working for. Now, here's the part that should really worry you. At the same time they're quietly planning to sell off our water, they're waving through AI data centres across our major cities. Data centres that will guzzle enormous amounts of water and electricity. What do you think that does to your water bill? Your power bill? No wonder people are fed up. The major parties aren't running this system for you. They're running it for big corporations and their billionaire owners. And while one nation points the finger at migrants, they're taking money from the exact same corporations and billionaires. Public services like water should stay in public hands, run for people, not profit. And those that have been sold should be brought back. It's time to bring back what's been privatised into public ownership. So if you don't want to pay more every time you fill your water bottle, run your shower, wash your clothes, stop voting for the parties selling you out and start backing the people who'll actually fight for you.
Authorised by J. McCall, Australian Greens, Canberra.